students from all over the world. Of course, we have Asian students, Japan, Taiwan, China. We even have a couple from Thailand. But we also recently have a lot of students from Saudi Arabia. Brazil is huge. We have a lot of Brazilians. Russian. We had, just this summer, we had 25 Russian students who came in. So that was exciting. But we have France, Spain. I mean, you name it. We have students from everywhere. So I think it's one of the unique things about the school is that we don't have, you know, only one country here. So when students come to practice their English, they really do get a lot of different nationalities, and so they get to hear a lot of different accents, and it's really good practice actually, because when you have students from two different countries, they have to pronounce things correctly. So it's actually kind of forces them to improve their English even more than if they were studying, say, just in Japan or just in Brazil, because you have this amazing mix of students from all over the world. And it's also just fun to hear about the different cultures in class. So a lot of times the teachers will have them discuss their culture and the differences, because there are many differences, but also similarities between the cultures. It's fun. Yeah, of course, English only, all the time. Every classroom is English only, and truthfully we don't have much of a problem. The beginners, yeah, sometimes they try to speak another language. But we actually have a funny rule about this. If they speak another language in the class, they have to give the teacher $1. And it goes into a bank. But fortunately, it doesn't happen a lot. But they all know the rule, of course. They have to speak English only in the classroom. Well, the typical student day is hard work and a lot of play. So we have an expression in America, work hard, play hard, and that's MLI. So the students, normally if they're doing ESL, they'll do 4 hours a day. So they come here, they have an exciting class, they learn a lot, and then often after class, either with their classmates or sometimes with their teacher, they'll take a field trip. And the field trips are really cool. I want to go, and I usually have to stay here and work, but you know, I see them, I have to wave goodbye. But they often go to museums. So we have some of the best museums in the world. We have the Getty, we have LACMA. Sometimes they just go to the beach. One of the beginner classes yesterday went to Rodeo Drive, and they were practicing buying things. Now it's a little expensive, but they had to practice going into the store and asking questions. How much is this? Do you have this in a different color? So it's really kind of a cool place to learn, because we can do field trips in literally 1 or 2 blocks. We can be practicing English, really practicing, but with the safety of having the teacher there. So it's very cool. And then in addition to that, a lot of the students do activities outside of school, of course. They go to Disneyland, they go to a Dodger game, Universal Studios. So LA is just an amazing place. I mean, I've been here for many years and I haven't seen everything. So sometimes I'm envious at how much fun the students get to have.